which is into theaters and automation. Are you interested in working for us by any chance? And उस टाइम पे बहुत ऐसा था कि जॉब पढ़ाई खत्म होने से पहले ही जॉब मिल गई, so I was very much happy. I went there and I joined the firm for 12,000 rupees in Ahmedabad, and 3,000 rupees I used to get home allowance. So totally into 15,000 rupees. अपने को कॉलेज की लाइफ में खर्चा था 8,000 का, यहाँ तो 15 मिल रहे, डबल, तो कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा कर ही लेंगे. So I joined there and then I took up the marketing strategies for them. One thing that I've my entire life, that is 2015 to 2023, which is my 8 years of experience in this field, and not only this field, I've simply meant that only relations grow business. For me, startup is nothing but relations. The moment I start a relation is where I actually start a business. As Prashit Bhai interior, I meet him, I build a relation with him, and I go and pitch him somewhere. I just did a start. I know Hetal as a corporate trainer, say, or event manager. I go to a space and I sell her. It's an entrepreneurship firm. So I've always realized that, and that is why I took the sales of that company as, we have selected actually very similar lifestyle people, because when Jay was speaking, I could connect a lot of stuff. When Josh was speaking, I could connect a lot of stuff because I've done my NCC, I've done my NSS, I was the head boy for the college and school both. I've led more than 15 teams. So college life and school life was all into being in the being visible to people. So that is where I actually realized relationships. In 2015, I joined this company called SoundSense, which is into theaters and automation. I started working for them. In 1 year, they got me onboarded as a partner for the company because they wanted to start a new Bharuch and Surat showrooms. And then I started managing the entire firm in 2015. Followed by that, I was somebody who was always into music. I play guitar and I sing thoda sa, which we will try doing at the end. So I started doing that. So I always had this connect to music. Music में कुछ करना है, और कोई ना कोई आता है जो आपको चमका जाता है कि तू इंडियन आइडल में क्यों नहीं चला जाता है. So मैं कभी भी उस चमक दमक में नहीं आया. I've always trained myself because I always knew that I'm not the best at it, because I've never put enough efforts in learning music. I've learned guitar through YouTube. I've doing singing because मुझे college में famous होना. So I always knew that if I'm not good at something, I won't even try doing it. So one thing is very much sure. So but still music में कुछ तो करना था. So I started a online platform wherein I started selling musical instruments because I had very good contacts among my musician friends, and because of my vocabulary skills, I could easily convert somebody कि तू ये गिटार नहीं ये गिटार ले, भले वो अच्छा हो, but I was so sure that I could sell this guitar. So I started doing that. अब वो अहमदाबाद लेवल पे काफी पहचान में चले गए, but I didn't know how to scale it. So then I was looking for online platforms जहाँ पे musical instruments sell होते. So I saw Bajao.com, which is world's one of the biggest platform wherein musical instruments are sold. So I wanted to compete there. अब compete करने में कैसा था, मैंने क्या देखा, ये सामान यहाँ से खरीदता है, ये यहाँ पे रखता है और वो वहाँ बेचता है. I couldn't do that. Why? Because I could have been a directly competitor for it. So मैंने उसका background study किया, and then I came up with the concept of मैंने एक partner ही बना दिया, एक लड़के को जो MSc computer science कर रहा था, who could actually develop a website. I made him the partner. So that is where I learned collaboration. अब मुझे क्या करना था पता है, सिर्फ एक डोमेन खरीदना था और सिर्फ उस वेबसाइट को चलाना. So I purchased a domain called RU and Artist. So it's called Run Artist. So this is my first entrepreneurial company which I'm still running. So I started Run Artist in that way, wherein I got a collaborative partner who had the skill which I didn't have. I have the skill of selling it. I didn't have the skill of showing it. So I had this person, and he designed an amazing website for me, and then we started doing it together. So second thing which happened with me is कि मैं अब अहमदाबाद में ऑनलाइन भी कितना बेचूंगा. So I became the onboarded consultant for Yamaha musical instruments for Gujarat. अब मैं गुजरात में पूरे में सेल करने लगा because Yamaha Gujarat knew me in Ahmedabad. They had a store in Baroda, they had a partner in Surat, and they had a partner in Bombay. So all I had to do is click a project and ask the Baroda product vendor to deliver product in Baroda, ask the Surat vendor to deliver the product in Surat. So I thought that this is a very good business idea. So now today I have tie-ups in more than 24 cities. So it doesn't matter. So now this differentiates me from Bajao. Because Bajao Flipkart. आपने ऑनलाइन फोटो देखा, आपने ऑनलाइन परचेज किया। अब मेरे में क्या हो रहा है, आप जयपुर बैठे हो, आपको जयपुर से गिटार चाहिए, तो मैं आपको जयपुर के ही दुकान से दिलवाऊं, wherein you go, you sit, you try a guitar and then you buy. But money is what I say, not what the dealer says. So this is how I run this business, a new entrepreneurial journey. So this is where I realized, oh, I've got an idea, and it worked out. It didn't scale up because I'm still waiting for a move. So we just to add on to that, we mailed Ratan Tata for an investment. Ratan Tata's commercial team, which leads into startups. We got a revert back that Joel, we are really sorry, but we are not looking forward to invest in this musical anything for now. We will make sure that whenever we plan this, we give you a mail back. At least we got that revert, and this happened in 2017. Then we know that Walmart is coming to India. We approached Walmart कि म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स के लिए आप हमारे साथ टाइप कर लो. हमारे पास एक प्रोडक्ट का स्टॉक नहीं है, एक प्रोडक्ट. The offer that we give to Walmart is पूरे इंडिया में मेरे जितने भी टाइप्स उन सबका जो डेप्थ स्टॉक पड़ा है, we will accumulate that and we'll give it to Walmart. That conversation went for about 1.5 years, but then COVID came, and that discussion didn't happen. But we are still on the line. So that is what Renatus does. Talking about my another journey, which is my dad's business, which is into high-end security services. When I say high-end security services, सबको लगता है कि watchman तो बेच रहा है at the end. So when I say high-end, so in watchmen we have semi-skilled, skilled, and supervisors. So we deal into supervisors. जहाँ पे बंदा आता है तो proper लगता है कि ये security guard है. So I explored that business and we did a lot of stuff in that, wherein we took new licenses towards each other. Third thing which I did is I left this company called SoundSense in 2020 because of a lot of reasons, which was like I wanted to shift back with my family. So this same company offered me to, why don't you go to Vapi and start the same prospect again. So today, the very place where I was working, and today I'm a partner to that company. I joined at a salary of 12,000, and today I am one of the partners for that. It's a huge company. I'm one of the smallest, but I have that first step which I took, and today with all due respect to them, they have merely kept me as a partner. I'm very much obliged to them because जहाँ पे जॉब करते थे वहाँ से पार्टनर बनना एक मेरे हिसाब से so and their support, it's their support. So people always ask me कि Joel business चालू करना चाहिए या जॉब करना चाहिए. I always say that if you find that the director of that company is a visionary guy, work first. Work under him. So my director, his name is Ankur Bhatt and Gaurav Bhatt. Ankur Bhatt made me make a presentation 26 times. One single presentation. हर बार लेके जाता हूँ, हर बार गलती निकालता हूँ. ये लाइन ठीक नहीं है, ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक. और ऐसा नहीं था कि वो अपने कैबिन में बैठा हो, रात को 1:30 बजे तक मेरे बाजू में बैठते थे. मेरे को बोलते थे तू कंप्लीट कर, तू उसको पूरा देख, उसके बाद मेरे पास ले. So he used to sit with me till 1:32, 2:33. That's when I realized how serious it is to be when you represent your own brand. You can't take things lightly. Even if it is just sharing a quotation to your client, make sure that you're the best at it. That's another part of my life which I learned, and that is why I'm so particular about some stuff. He taught me marketing, man. So coming across what Jay very well said. So when I was working for them, I shifted to Ahmedabad. I covered good market, so I shifted to Anand because Anand had less expenses, and Baroda Ahmedabad was similar. So मैं मेरे दोस्त की मेरे पास अभी Honda Shine थी. अब Honda Shine लेके आर्किटेक्ट के साथ इंटीरियर के साथ मीटिंग करने गया, क्योंकि हमको क्या ऐसा लगता पता है कि वो खिड़की से बाहर देख रहा है कि कौन सी बाइक लेके, जबकि ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं. ठीक है, हमको ऐसा खुद लगता है मार्केटिंग वालों को कि यार ऐसा हो. So what I did is I used to take my friend CBR. वो पेट्रोल मेरे को नहीं पैसा पोसाता था, बट स्विफ्ट में मैं CBR लेके बरोड़ा जाता. And really sorry to say this again, Krushit bhai about landline. An architect or an interior always forgets कि उन्होंने किसके साथ क्या बात किया था in context to vendors. Okay, because there are 10 people like me calling Krushit bhai in a day. Okay, Krushit bhai, I'm to theaters. I want to meet you once. So I came up with a reverse strategy. I called Krushit bhai and I told him, Krushit bhai, last week अपनी बात થઈ थी. Home theaters માં છું અને આજને આપણો ડેટ હતું કે તમે 1:30 વાગે મળવાનો છો. તો apparently the response હા બોલો જોયું. So that strategy worked for me. A very reverse strategy, but somehow the other way I feel that it worked for me, and I started bagging projects in Baroda. So my sound sense, which is into theaters, my musical instruments renting, went very well. Now I was totally boosted कि अब तो कोई भी धंधा कर चल जाएगा. So आनंद में मैंने एक hostel चालू किया. I started a boys hostel, and in that also my strategy was I will rent it to only interiors and architects. So I hired one of my friend. He is in US. उसका घर आनंद में AB Road segment पे इस्कॉन मंदिर के नजदीक में ही है. So I went to Goa previously. उस वो करने से एक महीने पहले. So I saw blue white concept बहुत अच्छा है. So I came back. मैंने पूरा बंगलो रेनोवेट किया और गोवा मेंशन नाम डाल दिया. पूरे विद्यानगर में बात हुई कि विद्यानगर में गोवा मेंशन खुला. विद्यानगर में गोवा मेंशन खुला. To market that, I did my own concert first day. So ground floor पे room, first floor पे room, second floor पे open cafe और sitting. Concept was very simple. खाली architect interior को देगा क्यों? क्योंकि धंधा में. So this guy will intern under somebody someday. This will intern somebody somewhere. So why don't I opt them? Now best part. जब उनके seniors पार्टी करने विद्यानगर आते तो वो भी इधर ही रुकेंगे. जो ऑलरेडी किसी के यहाँ पे जॉब कर रहे या तो खुद का बिजनेस. And I made tremendous money out of that concept, not the Goa mention, out of this reselling thing, upselling thing. So I got that space for 3.5 lakh rupees rent a year, and I rented it for 9 lakh rupees. I did it so because आप per student पैसा लेते. This went amazingly for 2 years, 2018, 19, 19, 20. 20 वहाँ संपला. क्यों? कोविड आया. अब जितना कमाया था 3.5 लाख तो देना पड़ेगा ना हर साल. और there is a hope कि कोविड अभी खत्म होगा. वो होप ने मेरे साथ आके बम्बू लगा दी. But you know, one thing which went horribly wrong was my financial plannings. When I started earning, I started udofying like anything. I bought a Harley Davidson bike for myself क्योंकि दोस्त की CBR कब तक चला था. I brought a 10-10.5 lakh रुपए की बाइक ले आया मैं. I shifted back to Ahmedabad and I started staying in one of the most premium areas, Mansi Circle, जहाँ पे मैंने duplex flat rent पे लिया. 35,000 rent अकेला रहता. क्यों? अब अकेला रहूँगा तो लोग आएंगे, पार्टी करेंगे और फ्रेंड्स बढ़ेंगे और धंधा होगा. भी currently happened, but COVID got that main मेरा source of income था, and I went horribly down. That COVID period actually made me realize how emotional I am as an entrepreneur. I feel that this entrepreneurial journey में आप funds, friend support, yeah, whatever you talk about, it all makes sense. But what is more important is to control your emotions. I have goosebumps when I say this because when you start doing something, you don't have support. You don't have an emotional support until somebody realizes how important this person is. It's as simple as having a breakup and getting married to somebody. For example, you are in a relationship with somebody. You get very serious about it. You have a breakup. Then what do you do? आप पूरी life उसको लेके तो बैठ नहीं सकते. You get into another relationship. You again. So startups, according to me, is that आप उसको कभी भुला नहीं सकते. मानो क्या नाम मानो, आप उसको कभी भी भुला नहीं सकते. हाँ, आप उसको या तो छोड़ सकते हो, नहीं तो उसको लेके चल सकते हो. So all the businesses that I've started today, only Goa mention is something which shut down because that space was not owned by me. So emotion is something. I'm a very emotional person by nature. Like I try getting connected to person rather than what does he do or what level of person that is. So मेरे को लगता है कि in an entrepreneurial journey, making your family understand what you do is more important than anything. Talking to your family about what you're about to do or what you're doing or what can you do. एक investment वाले को presentation देने से पहले आप अपनी family को presentation कि this is what my vision is, this is what I want to do, and this is what I will become one day. This is the investment that I'm putting up because so my family still asks me कि तू रात को 10-11 बजे तक करता क्या office? I move out of my office by 10 o'clock. And I'm home by 10:30, 11. As very well said, most of my friends do ask me कि तेरी wife तेरे साथ mostly क्यों नहीं होती? That is because I have given my vision to her. Okay, her name is Elizabeth, and she's way more supportive than I've ever thought of as a life partner that I would. So she knows कि ये 7 से 10 वहां बैठ के दो अलग बिजनेस संभालता है जो वो 10 से 7 में नहीं कर सकता, बिकॉज इन 10 to 10 I have a partner and I didn't want to bifurcate everything in one single just because I'm the owner for all the three ventures. So evening 7 to 10 I'm either networking with people, or else I'm talking to people about stuff that I can do or I can relate to, or else I'm developing my own business. How much more? 3 minutes? Perfect. So if I can share something with you very honestly is that if you feel like crying for your business, just do it. If you feel like crying one day because of your business, just do it. If you feel like smiling for your business, just do it because it is very much important. वरना वो एक दिन ऐसा घूम घूम के वापस आएगा ना, आप उसको सही नहीं करोगे. So for me, entrepreneurship, startup Vapi, my business, my family, everything is connected into an emotion. मेरे को भले स्टार्टअप में आके 3 हफ्ता या 4 हफ्ता 1 महीना ही हुआ, but the point is I feel that I do have a space here. I feel that I have a space here. I'm similarly connected to a lot of organizations, but now the organizations I go with this feeling कि मैं यहाँ पे ये कर दूँगा वहाँ कर दूँगा. It is a place wherein I can actually share my success or my journey. You know, how do you? So I bag a project for new 21 lakh rupees, for example. मैं अभी टीम को जाके बोलूँगा भाई 21 लाख का नया धंधा, तो उनके दिमाग में क्या अपना सैलरी बढ़ेगा नहीं बढ़ेगा. है ना कि सर हमें तो कुछ दिन तो बेचारा गुजरात में वाला सीन. So, but where do I proudly stand? It is like entrepreneurs and startups like you guys who are there, and I proudly stand and say that guys, this is what I did in last 1 week, or this is what I did in last 1 month. I know that one day, maybe not in front of everybody, but I know that one day when I feel weak of my own business, I may cry in front of someone, and I am that person. So I take business, startups, entrepreneurship very personally. Just had a very similar storyline, but I feel that uh, you guys could explore much more than I could explore because I was so emotional, and it be also be a foolishness, but I am still connected to all my businesses that I've done, and I feel that I've taken it very slowly. I've given Runartist have given more than 6 years of my life, and still I'm selling about 10 to 15 guitars a month, or keyboards or anything that comes around. It's been a very so this today when Jetal asked me to share something, I really wanted to put this across that emotions is something that you really need to invest in your startups. पैसा 100% हर कोई लगाता है. पैसा 100% आप नहीं लगाओगे तो कोई और लगाएगा. As they very well said कि खुद के पैसे पे धंधा. अभी मेरा वही सीन है. म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट कोई और स्टॉक करके रखता है, मैं बेचता हूँ. But there's so much of emotion in it that I can just hold it and be the best at what I do. One last thing that I recently started is a concept called project management, which is called Shalom Project Management. Shalom means peace. So we started this company, me and my wife, we both are a partner to it, and we are doing project management consultancy. Means we are doing residential apartments wherein a client can't afford an interior design. जिसका 5 लाख का बजट हो, 6 लाख का बजट हो, 7 लाख का बजट हो, जो 100% मिस्त्री पे डिपेंड होके काम कर रहा हो. एंड व्हाई डू आई डू दिस? बिकॉज़ जब मेरे पापा ने पहली बार घर बनाया तो मेरे रूम में पिंक कलर आधा पिंक आधा ब्लू. क्यों? क्योंकि उस पेंटर ने मेरे पापा को ऐसा बोला कि साहब उस घर में मैंने किया था, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था, आप आपके घर पे भी करो. सो इवन दो द क्लाइंट spends 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh rupees, but still some or the other way they are not getting that. ना वो मिस्त्री को कुछ बोल पाते हैं, ना वो रिएक्ट कर पाते हैं, और ना उनको रिजल्ट मिल पाता है. So, but we are doing only. So recently we completed a project for an uncle who works for Haria Hospital. He is in the helper department for last 35 years. They bought a house in Brahmaputra for 20 years ke loan pe. So for the next 20 years, they are just going to pay loan out of that. We did that house for 8 lakh rupees. Now, a very major difference of what we do is, it is actually references which we get online. We show it to the client and we get quotes. So today, by God's grace, I'm doing about 12 turnkey projects in that, wherein the budget is only 5 lakh rupees. But 5 into 12 is 60 lakh rupees. Now my purchase has become so strong that I can actually put good stuffs in their house. This is a so I want to grow this business at the age of 35. Till 35, I'm going to do this. So my futuristic plan is to become a turnkey project management consultant, wherein an interior designer or a client hires me to execute their jobs. Because a designer is not there to check कि plumber ने काम किया है कि नहीं किया. A designer is there to design stuff. जो मेरे को लगता है कि इंडियन मार्केट में इट्स अ वेरी रॉन्ग डाउनफॉल कि प्लम्बर ने ठीक से काम नहीं किया तो पूरे प्रोजेक्ट का पेमेंट रोक दिया, या मिस्त्री से गलती हुई तो सबका काम रोक दिया कि ये जब तक मिस्त्री ठीक नहीं करेगा तब तक हम लोग पैसा नहीं देंगे. सो आई फील दैट कि प्रोबेबली I can fill up that because of my conversation skills and the type of connects that I have probably. So I'm going to practice this for the next 5 years and then probably present this as a very scaled up business for stations. So that is me, Joel George, and we can connect emotionally.
Okay, so Madam,
That's my first moment from startup. Thank you so much.